Hi there, Mark Scaletta with Shindico Realty. We're back at Building B at Plessis Business Park. We're just going to take a look through how construction's been going along over the last month, give you an update on how we're progressing. Let's take a look. So you can see a lot has been done since we were last here. The parking lot got paved. We've put in the infrastructure to allow for electrified parking stalls on the far side of the lot, as well as the insulated panels are now being installed. Windows are also going in on the lower level, and we're going to seal up the top because we're going to start working on our first tenant space in the next few weeks. So you can see here the guys are now installing the insulated metal panels. These ones will be red and white. Our other building had blue and white panels. This increases the R value significantly, will exceed today's building codes with insulation, and they should hopefully have this done in the next week or so, and then we'll start working on the first tenant site. We're just going to move to the south side of the building now, where they're starting the prep work for our first tenant. So we're in the back loading area now, just to give you a little update. They've poured down the gravel here at the grade level doors and did the dig out for the dock level and man doors you can see over here. We're gonna head inside now and do an update on the first tenant space and see how things are going there. Let's go. So we're inside of Building B now in our first tenant space, which will be ECS cable supply systems. The rebar's been put in place so the floor can be poured over the next couple of weeks. They've tarped the entire unit down and are hoarding the heat, keeping the frost out of the ground as it's gotten quite cold over the last week or so. You can see that the dock levelers are cast in place, ready for the concrete, and then the levelers will get put in. And then over on the far end, or the front of the space, you can see the plumbing's been pre-done and put in place. Based on our tenant specs, we've now put the plumbing to where they need it for their build-out. For the other units, we'll leave them as is with no floor poured, so that when a tenant is put in place, we can easily move the plumbing around without having to smash out the concrete. It's a huge cost saver. So we can see here is we've got piping in for the floor drains. We got them in a few different locations for this unit. So it allows the trucks to come in, any snow runoff, or if it's rain in the summer, it will run off, drain in, won't pool in the area, and then wash out into the sewer system. So tenants like that, keeps it nice and clean. So that's a bit of an update for Building B here at Plessis Business Park. When we come back in January, we'll see the loading doors will be put in and our first tenant will be in place. They'll start on their racking. So we'll come check on them in January. Appreciate your time with me today. Take care, and we'll see you in the new year.